On May 28, 2024, the Black Ops 6 reveal trailer dropped after a bunch of teasers on Twitter. The reveal trailer was met with a bunch of hype. Everyone thought we were finally going to get a COD that's not goofy and realistic and more grounded to the time period that it's set in. Unlike the previous games like MW3 and MW2, which had silly cosmetics like 21 Savage, Nicki Minaj, and ducks. Now, MW3 was a better game than Call of Duty Black Ops 6, but that's besides the point. Black Ops 6 was honestly one of the most hyped CODs for a while since probably MW 2019, which is, in my opinion, a even worse COD, but I digress. I had friends who haven't played COD in ages, looking forward to finally hopping back on into a game that will actually be a good COD. But now, those same friends don't even have the game installed anymore. Nobody wants to play BO6 anymore. The game has seen, from the research that I've done, the biggest drop in a player base for a COD ever. With the Season 3 update bringing back Verdansk, it revived the game a little bit more. Even then, the player base is still declining, and multiplayer is, I think, the deadest it's ever been. In today's video, I will be explaining what went wrong with Black Ops 6 and what are the problems with the game, and why, in my opinion, this is probably one of the more weaker and more terrible CODs we've gotten in recent time. Before we continue, I'm only going to be talking about multiplayer and competitive, and maybe I'll touch a little bit into the campaign, big maybe, because I really didn't touch zombies that much, and from what I've played, it's fun, I guess, but I don't know the problems with zombies, so I really can't comment on it. On August 30th, the multiplayer beta dropped for early access, and everyone was praising this beta. Of course it had its problems because it's a beta, but it added more to the hype for launch. Then October 25th happened, Black Ops 6 was finally out for everyone, and everyone was playing and watching. Just on Twitch alone, the game had 221,000 people watching and 300,000 on Steam alone. Now, the specific numbers aren't revealed besides Steam, but if I had a rough estimate, I believe at least over 1 million people were playing this game in the launch weekend alone, because COD even said itself that it was the biggest launch weekend for a Call of Duty ever, because everybody was on grinding Dark Matter or playing zombies and grinding Nebula, playing the campaign, whatever, and everybody was having fun. But this is where really the positivities drop, because even at launch there were big problems, which we're gonna get into, of course. And one of the big problems that this game had was, of course, SBMM. Now, if you don't know what SBMM is skill-based matchmaking. It is effectively a system that will pair you with players that are on the similar skill level as you, and the goal is to create a more balanced and fair and competitive matches than, let's say, a pro player getting put in noob lobbies or having a mixture of shitty players and good players. Now, here's the thing. This SBMM that released with BO6 was stronger than any other SBMM in a Call of Duty. Now, it was stronger than MW3, MW2, MW 2019, Cold War, whatever. Like, you will be doing good in one match, and the next thing you know, you're playing up against a 6-stack of former pros. It was honestly terrible for the casual player, and everyone voiced their opinion on it, and Treyarch did say that they quote-unquote tuned it down, but I don't think they did anything, because even still till this day, the SBMM is terrible. And the maps were another big complaint for this game, and even today the maps are still terrible, and they just have such a lack of soul or creativity with them. And the player base, of course, when you're not gonna have good maps, your SBMM is terrible. It's a recipe for disaster. Now, everyone was grinding camos for the originally like first 2-3 weeks that the game dropped, and you know, that could only occupy a player base so much, and there really wasn't anything else. Then Season 1 dropped, and they released ranked play early in Season 1. Usually, we will have ranked play in Season 1 Reloaded, but they dropped ranked play in Season 1 after a week, I think. And it was very unbalanced. It was very terrible. And honestly, if you want to know what the reincarnation of hell is like in a video game, play Black Ops 6 ranked play. Because honestly, it is the reincarnation of Hitler and the devil. This shit is terrible. From going from a heavy Jackal meta for most of the game, then it gets nerfed, from the Krig meta in the start in Season 1, and then where you have now is a lack of maps and a lack of replay value in ranked play. And then, even if you get past all that, you have one of the worst anti-cheats in the world. Ricochet, I believe it doesn't even exist. Ricochet is a lie made by Activision to try and say, hey, we have an anti-cheat. We're doing our best to get rid of hackers. Just please, everybody, calm down. Which honestly blows my mind. And even if, like, dude, honestly, if you were to say to me that Activision pays for people or pays like hacking clients and they get paid for it, I wouldn't say that you're lying. Because honestly, every single match in ranked play, you're either going up against someone that's walling or just straight aimbotting, and it's non-stop. When I say every game, I mean every game. And what does Activision or Treyarch do about these hackers that are ruining the game and effectively killing the player base more and more? They do absolutely nothing. They will claim in an update that, oh, we fixed the anti-cheat, where we added new AI features that will actually detect cheaters and ban them more often. We're fixing the shadow ban system, which is one of the most inconsistent systems in Call of Duty, and honestly, it should be removed because they actually put skilled players. If you get spam reported, you're gonna get put in a shadow ban lobby for a month. This happened with my friend izanagicod, who I believe it was around season 2. He was shadow banned for a month straight. He was shadow banned for 2 weeks. He played one ranked play match and did really good. Next thing you know, he was shadow banned again for another week. It is the most inconsistent system, and it doesn't even get rid of the actual hackers. The actual hackers are still playing in lobbies with normal people and getting top 250 and getting these super high elos and playing against streamers and pros and purposefully hacking and ruining the experience for them and the normal ranked player. And look at where it's at now. Ranked play is effectively a ghost town. Nobody wants to play because you're just gonna play against somebody aimbotting or walling. So it leaves me with this: what does Call of Duty do? Because Call of Duty right now is doing absolutely nothing to fix the game. If anything, they're focused more on Warzone and Verdansk, which I know it makes them a lot of money, but even if, Verdansk is still going through the same problem as that. There are hackers in a lot of lobbies in Verdansk too. It blows my mind. What does Call of Duty do? Nothing. Instead, they would rather pump out more dog shit cosmetics, more dog shit weeds bundles, and fucking stupid ass bacon ghillie suits and retarded ass bundles. That's literally all it is. Like, I can't believe the fall that BO6 has gotten to. This game was hyped to oblivion. Everyone was looking forward to it. Everybody was playing it in the first week. It was filled with so much life. And then you look at it now and it's a ghost town. Black Ops 6 is averaging around 10k viewers on Twitch. Now, the CDL is averaging well over 50k, 60k, possibly more with streams from Scump and Zuma and Octane and watch parties like that. But you just see it now and it's just such a ghost town. Nobody wants to play the game because there's a lack of content. Yeah, they're adding 10v10 search and destroy or whatever the fuck. But even then, I believe another big aspect of what killed the game was the season 3 delay. They delayed season 3 for another month, I think, or a month or like 2 weeks. And we were stuck playing season 2 for an extra month, which was terrible, and it was even dead then. It just blows my mind how it went from 200,000 viewers, then averaging possibly over 70k after that week or weekend, and now it's 10k declining to like 5. COD right now is dead, and honestly, it isn't going to be revived. I think the BO6 life cycle's over. It's done. Next year's COD is just going to ride on the coattails of BO2 and ride on the hype train of that and just have a nostalgia train of it. If there's one takeaway with BO6 that was good, I guess it would be Omni movement, because even then, this game's gunplay is just boring. There's just like no variety to the guns. They don't feel nice to use. Like, let's compare the ranked weapons from MW3 and BO6. The Rifle 9 was one of the most fun SMGs I've used. It was so fun to just slide chow from a corner in 6-star with the Rifle 9 and straight beam somebody, or ironing up in an invasion hardpoint with a fucking MCW. It was fun. You look at Black Ops 6 and you just have this bland game and bland gunplay. Like, the Jackal isn't fun to use. The AMS isn't fun to use. It's boring. They're good guns, yeah, but they're just boring to use. There's just no life in using the guns. I think the Jackal is one of the worst SMGs we've gotten in a pro play game for Call of Duty. This game is it hurts me because this game, I think, is one of the biggest what ifs in Call of Duty history. What if Treyarch and Activision actually focused on fixing the game, getting rid of hackers, fixing all the bugs? Because there's so many bugs in the game right now and it blows my mind. And even if you look at the game's optimization, the game is even poorly optimized too. The optimization in this game is terrible. The performance is ass. There's even frame drops happening on console too, and PC is even worse. There's no reason I need to open up a config file and do settings there than actually just doing in-game settings. There's no reason I need to do extra steps just for the game to actually run decently. The servers for this game are even worse. You're usually packet bursting every single match. You could be on 15 ping right in Texas and you would still be packet bursting. This game, just everything went so wrong. It was so promising, and like now it's just dead. Nobody wants to play the game anymore. There's no 8s happening. Ranked play's dead. Multiplayer's dead. I don't know about zombies. I think zombies is doing well. The campaign was forgettable. It's just sad. And as a person who wants to go pro in this game, like, there's really no drive for me to do it, because you look at the challenger scene now and that's even a fucking hellhole. Honestly, I have more fun playing Halo. Fuck it, I might well as go pro in Halo than going pro in COD, just because this game is honestly so cooked. This franchise is cooked in general, and that hurts for me to say because I love Call of Duty. Call of Duty I've been playing since I was 5 years old, playing COD 4 on my Xbox 360. I'm 19 now. I want to go pro. I've been wanting to go pro since I was 7, and I was grinding. I grinded MW3. I really started grinding BO6, and honestly, I don't even want to play this game anymore. It's just so boring, dull, trash. If I wanted to go play against hackers, I'll go play a hack v hack server in CSGO, because that's effectively every ranked play match is a hack v hack match. Honestly, thank you for watching this video. I just wanted to come on here and rant because I'm just really disappointed about Call of Duty right now, because I was really looking forward to this game, and yeah, the first month this game dropped, I was really hyped and I really enjoyed playing it. I really liked playing the game, but now it's just I just feel like it's a chore for me to do just because I have this delusion of me going pro, and that's the only reason why I play the game. But thank you for watching. Of course, please subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. Please follow my Twitch too. It's really lonely over there. I just stream ranked play and talk to myself, and I really want to fucking die. Anyway, thank you for watching and hearing me yap. Really appreciate it. I will see you guys in the next video. Later.